was just sitting around thinking about helping people in trucking. Get a lot of people come around asking questions. Some you help, some you don't. Some serious, some not serious. But one of the hardest things it is to do is help other people, Some people that's close to you, they take it for granted, or they have a sense of entitlement. And others it's just difficult. So, I got a couple buddies I helped out trucking. Most of them are doing, I got more than a couple, got a few, quite a few actually. Most of them are doing well with it. But a couple guys, just, they are not making the cut. And one thing I learned a long time ago, and it took this helping this a certain buddy of mine to refresh my memory or my thoughts or whatever about helping people. And it's like, everybody is not meant to be a truck owner. It's a lot of people that come out here and want to own trucks and don't know what it is to be an owner. Everybody look at the money, and if you're motivated by money, you're gonna lose, because it's a lot of money made in trucking. I make a lot of money. I got 5 trucks, but I'm not in it for the money. Money is just something that comes with it. Trucking is a lifestyle, and when people say it, a lot of people don't understand what's meant by trucking is a lifestyle, and it's expensive to truck. You got to put up money when you make it. You got to learn how to budget stuff. If you're a big spender, you shouldn't be trucking. If you are not self-motivated, you should not be trucking, because the trucking is one of these things that you got to be willing to get up and go do it every day. Put in the work for yourself, the same work for yourself as you may put in for these people that you may be working for. A lot of us work jobs, this and that, and you go in and all this, and some of us happy to do it, some of us complain about it, but yet you still go every day, right? So you get out here, you get your own truck, and you want to work part-time, or you work some days, and then you wonder why you can't get ahead. And you can put a guy in the truck, because this has happened to me a couple times. You can put a guy in the truck and give him a lease and put him in business, let him make his own money. But everybody ain't meant for it. Some people should just be drivers and just drive for you. They shouldn't own trucks because they're not disciplined enough. They don't have the will, or the intelligence, and it's just a whole bunch of things. And I'm trying to say it without sounding condescending, or talking down on people. But one of the hardest things it is to do is help somebody, especially friends and family, because they have that sense of entitlement, and they think they can just do what they want to do. They want what you have, and they're not motivated to work. Nobody's gonna knock on your door and tell you, hey man, look here, dude, you ain't made money today, you need to get up and go work. So if you're not self-motivated, you should have an employer or work for somebody, should I say. It's the same thing, but you should just be an employee, because once you're on the job lacking, that supervisor on the job gonna come tap you on your shoulder, like, hey man, you need to get to work. Then you get up and get to moving. But when you're on your own, you don't work, nobody's gonna say, look here man, you ain't make money today, go drive your truck. So you sit around, do nothing, you have nothing, then you still complain. But no matter how many people that I put in these trucks out here on leasing, and put them in business to make their own money, and I put them right into making a lot of money. You can't change the mindset, and you can't make them think like a business owner. They out here with employee mentalities, but you got the employee mentality, but you want to be an owner of a trucker. You say you do, but when you get it, you still move like an employee. Somebody got to tell you what to do. You got to talk to them 15 times. and they still don't do it. I can't even get some guys to wash the truck. And this is my business. My company name is on the side of the truck. I'm leasing it to him, so you're running on my authority and all this other stuff. But you can't even wash the truck, so I got to come talk to you like you 10 years old just to get the truck washed. So if you're not washing the truck, you're not doing maintenance. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to talk to people on their level. You can't talk sense to them. You can't talk as a business person to some of these people that you come in contact with sometimes, because they take that as a weakness, or they just totally overlook it, or just ignore what you're telling them. But when you get down and dirty with them and talk to them like you in the streets where we come from, then they understand that. It's still not enough to motivate them to do something, So it's just days and months, and then years of frustration. So I'm at my wit's end right now with helping people. So I think I'm just gonna take a break, focus on me, my wife, my kids, my business, keep growing, and at some point maybe I get back to it. But it's hard to help people, y'all, with anything, and I'm just talking about trucking now because that's one of the things that I do. I've been trucking for 10 years now. It's 2021. I started trucking at the end of 2011. So this what works for me, So people see all my little vacations I go on and all that, and all that come from trucking, but it come from numerous other things too. I know it ain't the only thing I do. Trucking ain't the only thing I do. Me and my wife in the stock market. We trade. We do all kinds of things.